Beautiful countryside, exotic automobiles, and high-octane engines are only a few things that one should think about when they hear the word Nurburgring. My name is Jason, and I'm going to talk to you about the Nurburgring Raceway and its racing culture. Let's start off with some general basic information about Nurburgring itself. Nurburgring is a motorsport complex located about 1.5 hours west of Frankfurt, around the village of Nurburgring, Germany. It is a world-famous racetrack where professional drivers and amateur drivers, like myself, can test and hone their driving skills. Within Nurburgring is the Nordschleife Loop, or Northern Loop, which is the most famous portion of the entire Nurburgring course. It is also the longest portion of the course, which is about 12.9 miles long, or about 20.8 kilometers here in Germany. Many professional racing events are held here, ranging from specific vehicle class races, which would be such as all BMW or all Mercedes vehicles only. This also includes the 24-hour Nürburgring weekend race, where over 700 drivers, both pro and amateur, to include roughly 300,000 spectators, attend the annual event. Now that I've told you a little bit about Nürburgring, let's talk about the culture and why I choose to be a part of it. Although it is mainly used as a racing ring, Nürburgring is in fact still considered a normal road. However, there are many differences to the road here as we are used to in the States. Nürburgring is a completely one-way road with virtually no speed limits. There are no driving lanes, and passing on the right is not allowed. People must pass on the left, and the vehicle on the right must slow down to allow them to pass. During certain times, the track is open to the public, where driving and riding enthusiasts, like myself, are able to take their own cars for a spin. The lack of oncoming traffic and the hairpoint turns one encounters really caters to us and the adrenaline that we get from racing our own vehicles. Not to mention the many spectators along the track taking pictures and cheering us on. It really boosts our egos. The attraction to this track is also shown in the media, with it being featured in TV series such as Top Gear, as well as a track that you're able to race on in multiple game systems. Such titles as Gran Turismo, for example, has this track where you can race almost virtually any kind of car you can think of. It even has an annual festival named Rock am Ring, where artists from all over the world can come and play in front of thousands during the 3-day festival. This festival, which just recently passed, included such artists as Kings of Leon, System of a Down, and Coldplay. Unfortunately, I was unable to attend. Now that you have learned about Nürburgring and its cultures, let's review some of the topics that I've covered. Fellow classmates, I told you about the Nürburgring Raceway and the different events that it holds. I also told you about the public aspect of the Nürburgring culture, where you can take your own vehicles and really experience what it's like to be a professional race car driver. And finally, I want to thank you for allowing me the opportunity to talk about my interests. I look forward to answering any specific questions any of you have about Nürburgring, and I hope one day you can come here and experience it for yourself. Thank you again, and I hope you enjoyed my speech.